Do you like the indie genre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright, it wouldn't be my first preference of film, but I would watch it if someone put it in front of me.
It's okay, it's not really my cup of tea, to be honest.
Yes.
Why is that your opinion on it?
It doesn't interest me, it doesn't appeal.
It's not like pop.
Like, not many people know it, so it's quite nice.
There's some good artists, there's good music, it's a bit alternative. Yeah, thanks.
What do you expect to see in a music video?
Pools. Like pools of people, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?
Like a swimming pool?
Yeah, like a swimming pool.
Okay.
Usually a lot of dances, entertainment, bright colours, stuff like that.
You're
Well,
joking.
it depends what like the music video is about.
Just generally, if you put on the TV and you saw a music video, what would you? A lot of dancing.
A lot of people as
Yeah,
well.
definitely dancing. Like,
Okay.
Backroom dancers, or like bright lights flashing over it.
Well, it's usually swimming pools, scantily dressed people, dancing, and yeah, big cityscapes. That kind of thing.
How would you find out about new songs?
Through YouTube or the radio. Yeah.
Okay.
Usually like the charts and stuff like that, on TV.
and the radio.
Yeah, radio or iTunes. YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. What do you dislike about music videos, or certain aspects used in a music video, if anything?
Sometimes they can just be a bit pointless, like some of the things they're doing, or just like how many people are in them.
The stories.
Okay.
So I was supposed to be on dance.
So like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I feel like
and Wrecking Ball from
Yeah.
That song was nice.
They're all quite the same, and some of them don't make any sense to the song. I don't like it when that happens.
Okay.
What do you like to see in music videos?
A mix of things. I'd like to see some performance elements, I'd like to see some narrative elements, I like something a bit different, so not just the normal everyday thing that you see in lots and lots of videos. I want something that's going to grab my attention and make me want to watch it again.
Dancing, I guess, because it's what I associate with them. Do you prefer mainstream music or indie music? It's not very mainstream, I like electro sort of music. I don't know if that's mainstream or not. This is about you. Oh, thank you.
Probably more indie. I think I tend to stay away from chart music as much as I can, because again it's quite samey, it's a bit boring, and there's kind of more interesting things happening in kind of indie and less popular artists.
What would you like to see in a music video?
What in terms of specific kind of the genre, or
Yeah, just like the different aspects involved in music videos.
I think it needs a look. It has to look a particular way, so like a colour scheme or just like a particular atmosphere or a mood that's being created. If it was like an indie song, I'd want to see the instruments being played. I want to see the band performing. I want to see them look a particular way. And yeah, I would want to see something that stands out as being a bit different, as being quite creative in what's on screen.
Something strange and not really thought of and hasn't been done before, so something different maybe?
Now we're just going to pitch you our idea just very briefly, and could you just tell us your opinions and any other things you might suggest? It's going to be the indie genre, so it's going to be a bit alternative, and we're going to base it in the woods.
Cool, okay.
Yeah, and so it's going to be a person, a boy going through the woods, and at first you don't really know why he's walking through the woods, and you start seeing flashbacks to a night before, so it's dark and there's suddenly a party.
Okay, there's
Yeah,
a story to it. I like
yeah,
that.
and in the end you find out that he's looking for this girl that he met the night before, but we might leave it on a cliffhanger and we don't know if he actually finds her or not.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, okay. Thank you.
Are they going to find her at the end? Or find
Well,
her?
we might leave it on a cliffhanger and
Yeah, I
see.
think
What do you think? Do you think we should leave it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. And throughout it, we'll also have like a small performance element where there might be a person in the background singing with the song.
What are your opinions on that? It's good, it's different, so I would like it.
Yeah, I think the cliffhanger is a good idea, because if you're looking for something that's going to make the audience want to watch the video over and over again, telling a story that isn't complete, I think is a good idea. Because if you have a beginning, a middle and an end, and it's all quite linear, then you kind of wrap the story up for them already. If you do it in that more kind of abstract way that you've described, I think that would be a more effective way of telling the story. And if, like with having flashbacks and telling the story in a quite a non-linear way does make it more interesting because the audience has to work out what's happening. And I think that makes a bit of an impact on them as well. So I think that's a good idea.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.